Okay, so I literally got back not even an hour ago from the voting booths in Mount Holly, New Jersey, in Burlington County, New Jersey, which, if you looked on the news in this area, there was a glitch in the polls. So this is how my day went. Won't disclose location. I do work as a teacher. So I was going to vote before school. At 6 a.m., I went to the booths, went to the polling place, which had probably not even opened 10 minutes or 15 minutes before. And there was a line literally down the road. I couldn't even find a parking space. And I thought, okay, they probably delay opening the polls. I'm just going to have to come after school. I can't miss school. After school today, I came back to this area, home to vote. And once again, this time the line was even longer. It was wrapped around the entire parking lot. I couldn't even get a parking space. I literally had to drive home and walk. Luckily, it was only like a 15-minute walk for me to the polling location in Mount Holly, New Jersey. From the time I got in there, and the line was out the building, around the parking lot, and back of the building, I was not even able to get in to vote for 4 hours because of a glitch in the system in Burlington County. I have been voting for over 20 years. I first voted in the presidential election in 2000 when I was 18. I voted in every election since then. Doesn't matter how big or small. I have never, ever had to wait even half this long to vote. This was just unacceptable behavior, and I hope somebody from Burlington County is watching this from the election officials. That was unacceptable. A little bit after 9 p.m., they finally brought in another machine. Now, this is after the polls should have closed, because as you know, the polls close at 8, but if you're in line before 8, they have to legally, you have to still have the right to vote. They have to stay no matter how late it is if you're in that line before 8 p.m. They extended the poll hours to 9 p.m. They did not bring in another machine for us to use because there were only 2 booths at this location. They finally brought in a third one after 9 p.m. to this location. Literally, there were handicapped people, there were elderly people, there were people there with their children who had to wait over 4 hours just to get inside and vote. This is not acceptable. I will go and vote no matter what. I don't care if I gotta wait in the rain. I don't care if I gotta wait 5 hours or 6 hours. But this was just unacceptable. Burlington County, New Jersey Board of Elections, you can do better, and you should have done better. There was no reason for all those glitches. There was just no reason for any of that. And I'm sorry, my cat's running across the keyboard right now. Just totally unacceptable what happened today in Burlington County, New Jersey. And it should never have happened in the first place, and it better not happen again. Just really unacceptable behavior. I do give a lot of kudos, though, to the poll workers. They were very sweet. They provided water. They asked if people needed chairs to sit on. They even gave out donuts. And I have to say, the people waiting in line, although they were obviously a little frustrated, everyone was polite and respectful. But we've always said the same thing. We got to get to the County Board of Elections. This is not acceptable. 4 hours, most of that waiting outside to vote. The biggest election day of the year. And they had a glitch in the system because they were using a new system. And that's just unacceptable. Totally unacceptable. And Burlington County, if anyone from the Burlington County Board of Elections watching this, you can do better. And I expect you to do better. And I know you're going to do better. So I am going to be voting next election. As I've said, I voted for every single election since I turned 18 in 2000. Over 20 years now. And this is the longest I had to wait. Unacceptable behavior. Just totally unacceptable.